All right, real quick, how's it going? I'm here with my friends again, Mark and Josh, and I just want to just briefly show some grips and foot placement. So for those of you that are brand new to Jiu-Jitsu, you may be wondering, and you may see technique that your professor teaches and think that that is the only way to do that. That is the only setup. That is the only way my foot's going to go on the hip, and that's not true. So I just want to talk about just all the little areas and things you can do. And if you guys want to add in. So let's just go, I like half guard. Actually, let's start with open guard, and then we'll just kind of transition. So if you're in an open guard position, if you want to, oh no, I want you down.
Oh, okay.
I don't want him standing. Well,
no, standing.
I guess he can stay. He can stand. We'll start there. Okay, look at this. All messed up. Let's stand. Okay.
Cut.
So, where's the place you can put your feet? Obviously, you need to get grips first to break down. From here, we can go feet and hips, right? Feet in the armpit. You can lasso around. Feet there. Okay. Feet can go behind the legs. All right. Those are all different places you can put those grips. Okay, go down. So if you're in a half guard position, you can scoot it just a little bit and get into my half guard. We're in half guard, same thing. Foot in this hip, foot in the right hip. You can also, feet, if you get to a side, foot on the knees to push out the knees. Your feet can be used to come over for omoplatas. And then if we're in full guard, something you can do if you can create space, both feet and hips, right? And then if you can get grips from here when they're sitting, you can put in the spider from here. And you know what? I think you could do both if you want to. I don't know if I'd recommend that. I don't like that. Maybe you like that.
I like both, yeah.
Oh, I don't like both at the same time. I like to have kind of one like this. One on the hip and one inside of here. Okay, is there anything I'm missing with just feet positioning? You can put it in their chest if you want to.
Yeah, here.
You can put it in your stomach.
Yeah, one I really like to do, especially from collar sleeve, even if they're down on their knees or up, doesn't matter. Or if they're on one knee.
Oh, yeah.
I like really putting this foot sometimes just right in the chest.
Nice.
Or right in the shoulder and the armpit. I don't have to have the sleeve. It's really great. Same thing with like reverse de la Riva, if you're here, right?
Yeah, beautiful, yep.
Just, and especially in the gi, like having this sleeve, you can utilize kind of that spider, the reverse de la Riva, or if you don't have the connection on the sleeve, just this push right here on the chest. It's kind of mean, but it's great. Doing this stuff in the hip will kind of get you caught with foot locks and stuff, so you don't want to hang out here in the hip. But if they're pressuring in, maybe he's real tight, kind of doing this high leg, circling this in and just kicking the chest.
Nice.
Right? And when they're open like this, it kind of creates openings for inverts and sweeps and different things. But yeah, just don't be afraid to come into me. Don't be afraid to kind of put your foot right on their chest, kicking them in the chest. To get them away from you.
All right, so those are just multiple options. I want you to, my whole goal is to get you to think outside, because there's times when I've been shown a technique and I'm like, oh, that is the only time that I can do that. But that's not true. You can use your feet everywhere. You can use grips everywhere. And we did a little bit of both of grips and feet, but I do want to make one about grips also. But yeah, hey, take this and think about in the middle of the worst position, try to put your feet in someone's hip, chest, arm, shoulder to create space and get out. All right, have fun, make it your own.